Alright, here's a quick video of replacing the grip on my driver with an MCC Plus4 Golf Pride Align grip. That's got that red kind of bump along the back. You're supposed to be able to feel it so you get the same grip positioning every time. I'm using a Wedge Guys re-gripping kit. It comes with this hooked razor blade, grip solvent. It's got the grip tape, and then in the jaws of my vise there you see there's a kind of a black rubber piece that's actually holding the graphite shaft to protect it from the vise. That comes with it as well. It's like 17 bucks for that kit. Super handy. I really like that razor hook. It makes taking the old grip off and the old grip tape off pretty quick. I've got most of this video sped up so you don't have to watch all the tedious bits, but anyway, I just got the old grip off. I like to get all the old grip tape off. Some people just leave it on, but I think it looks cleaner if you get it all off first. If you do have a vise like mine, that big metal vise, be careful closing on the graphite shaft. You don't want to crush it or anything. Because this is an Align grip, I'm going to be using a laser level. You see it in the box there. The reason for that is I want the club face to be perfectly up and down. That way when I go to address the ball, the club face will be square to it, and then I want the Align grip to be square to that. So I'm going to make sure the Align grip is perfectly vertical and the club face is perfectly vertical with this laser level. And you'll see I've got it out there. It comes with that mount that it screws onto, and I've just got it clamped to another small vise I had sitting around. A lot of the tedious part of this is moving the club around, moving that laser level around, because an important consideration with this laser level is that it only auto levels to 4 degrees. So if you're more than 4 degrees out of level, it won't provide you a continuous laser plus sign, I guess. If it's blinking like it is, like you see it is, that means that it's outside of that 4 degrees. So it kind of takes a lot of fiddling with. Another good thing to have, if you're somebody like me who's got kind of a messy garage, if I've ever got like a dedicated bench space, I usually just stack stuff on it. So this Keter workbench, I think that's how you say it, is awesome. You've got to have one. It folds up super small, and then you pull 2 tabs and the legs shoot out from the bottom. Sets up pretty much instantly. It's got those little green grooves. Comes with 2 clamps that can fit in those grooves. You can clamp things to it. It's awesome. I use it all the time, especially if you're like grinding on something or sanding on something. You want to, like, bring it out in the driveway so you don't get your garage all dusty. It's awesome for that. So here I finally have gotten the level to show a continuous plus sign. That means that it's level. I'm going to show here, I've got it perfectly vertical with the club face. A driver club face is a little bit more of a compound curve. It's not exactly straight like a wedge face might be, or an iron face. So I kind of do the best I can with that. Here I'm just going to see, like, I'm looking to see that the grip tape isn't longer than the grip that I've got. That would look stupid. And also make sure you have about a 1/4 inch hanging over the end of the shaft that you will tuck into the shaft then. I kind of started on the bottom, fully tucked over and adhered one side of the tape, and then fully adhered the other side, because they do overlap, and you don't want to get kind of a messy, wrinkled up overlap. You want it to be nice and clean so the grip will slide over it nice. I think this regrip kit costs like 17 bucks. Definitely worth it. The grip was kind of expensive. I don't exactly remember what they are. I'll link all this stuff in the description so you guys can, look at exactly what I used in this video. I bought all this stuff on Amazon. The bench regrip kit, the grip itself, the laser level. And if you buy it there, I'll get a couple bucks. That'll make me happy, so I'd appreciate that. Again, kind of the guiding principle here is I want the club face to be perfectly up and down, and I want the grip to be perfectly up and down so that at address with the ball it will line up perfectly. I guess it could probably be way off and a guy wouldn't know, but this makes me feel good, gives me less excuses on why I shoot bad. Just like normal, fill up the whole grip, get it all over coated with solvent, and then pour the solvent over the grip tape itself. Probably use a little bit more than I used. I don't think I used enough, then it was kind of difficult to get it all the way on. You can see that I've moved the laser level so that now, I'm assuming that my club face is still vertical, and I'm trying to measure to make sure that I get the grip fully vertical with the alignment marks that are on the grip. There's several alignment marks on the grip. I'll kind of show you that slowly once I get it fully on. And then here I'm just checking to make sure that the club face is still vertical, that I haven't bumped it out of alignment. Probably hear my cat's machine going off in the background. And here you can see that I've got it, perfectly aligned. There's an alignment mark behind the Golf Pride logo, a little red dot. It goes right through the Golf Pride logo, kind of through that V-shaped notch, and then at the end of the shaft, where it says Golf Pride, there's a little white dash too. Those are what you want to make sure perfectly aligned vertical with your laser level. I just sat mine on top of the vise, and it ended up being pretty much perfectly flat there. And you want to make sure you push on the grip, make sure it's all the way seated against the shaft, and then kind of pull on each end. Make sure that it's fully stretched out, not kind of compressed. I'm going to leave this overnight. I've got a quick picture here that shows what it looks like when I was at the simulator. My first shot with this thing went over 300 yards. I felt so good. And then all my drives after that proceeded to be terrible. But thanks for watching.